Tonight on Balitang America. An uneasy situation for Pinoys holding old-style green cards. No guarantees they will be allowed re-entry to the U.S. Filipinos in Georgia seek empowerment and move to give back to the community. A practical approach to the Thanksgiving celebration. Learn from Pinoys in New Jersey. And a showdown among video game companies. See how they're sprucing up their gadgets to win you over. The news begins in 15 seconds.
Magandang gabi po. This is Balitang America. Today is Thursday, November 22nd, Thanksgiving Day. I'm Jel Santos de Los. We have the stories that matter to you, Filipinos from all over North America. Simulan po natin sa nakababahalang issue tungkol sa mga may hawak ng green card. Some 100 Filipino green card holders were stranded in the Philippines recently. They were not allowed to board their planes because they held old-style green cards. Those cards are being phased out. U.S. authorities are now allowing old-style green card holders to travel, but they say there are no guarantees they will be allowed re-entry to the United States. Ang ating top story, hatid ni Henny Espinosa.
Antonio Calpatura has been a green card holder since 1979. What he has is the old-style green card without an expiration date. The U.S. CIS has stopped issuing this since 1986, but many still use it. In September, the CIS announced it will terminate the old cards, but no official directive has been issued.
If you have an expired green card, it doesn't mean you've lost your permanent residency, it just means you're going to have trouble traveling back and forth.
That's what happened to Calpatura. He was refused to board his flight to San Francisco on October 31.
My brothers and sisters, they're all U.S. citizens instead, but I'm not. I still hold a Philippine passport. And at the counter of Asiana Airlines, I was held back.
In a surprising move, the U.S. Embassy issued a memo to airline representatives not to allow passengers with obsolete green cards to board their flights back to the U.S. unless they get a re-entry document from the embassy. Calpatura waited in line for 13 hours.
They had to extend the hours of the U.S. Embassy to facilitate or to handle all the people that were lined up to get this clearance.
His papers were processed immediately. In a couple of days, he was back in the States. But for others, it took at least 2 weeks.
I just cannot imagine the other people that would not have such resources. And people coming from the provinces that really do not even know how to deal with the red tape within the U.S. Embassy.
Walter Lee, who issued the memo, says it has been suspended on November 20. And old green card holders are now allowed to board their planes, but we are not assuring them entry once they arrive in the U.S. Lee says these balikbayan still need to renew their obsolete green cards upon arrival. Now that the holidays are here, more and more Filipinos are expected to go back to the Philippines. But immigration lawyers are advising those with old-style green cards not to travel anywhere outside the United States until the situation is settled. Henny Espinosa, ABS-CBN News, San Francisco.